about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that.
Yo. Hit the thistle dance like I'm Mac Drake. Can't stop looking at it, know them racks safe. Elevating, only half baked. I'm the Tiger Woods of the crap game. It'll all wash away with the champagne. Cause I bit down on it, left a bad taste. Where's Reverend Al Sharpton in the last days? Another bitch baptized, victim of the wave. Possessed, trying to get a nigga solar praise. Food for the thought, he was so the same. I'm just trying to rise on the Apple place. This hot Jay-Z handle, yay. Dolo Valley might have sounded like a Yeezy quote. She a needy hoe, hit her with a peasy quote. Ended on a high note, something CC wrote. Crowns for the kings that BB sold. Being misled, I was told things. BB King dead on May 14th. Solitary, never been quarantined. We still going up May 14th.
I'm causing problems. You'll get us all killed. Give them what you got and get them out of here.
Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
Be cool, honey bunny. Be cool. No problem. I got it under control.
Math teacher.
Could have ducked in front of game winner, but I laid up. I like that, man. I fuck with that. I fuck with it. I get comfy in this bitch. I mean, hey, what did cuz say when y'all put up on the one hoes and shit?
He was like, I'm in my comfy clothes.
Yeah. Alright. That shit was swag.
Swaggy.
Bad bitchery.
Bad bitchery.
It's
when bad bitches link up.
BBL.
I'm telling you.
Bad bitches link.
Chain reaction.
It's something to be said when bad bitches link and they have other bad bitches with them.
I mean,
and it's because I feel like we done been around bitches to whereas they invite their friend, but they know that they probably the better looking friend.
Yeah, you gotta have the advantage.
You gotta have the advantage. But it's something to be said when a bad bitch invite her bad bitches.
Yeah, it's only exclusive niggas on that list to get the invite for that.
Cause I feel like, you know how we used to go around and be like, hey, invite some of your friends through, some of them bad bitches.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, I ain't got no friends.
They be like, I ain't got no friends.
But that's because she the ugly friend.
Yeah, you feel me? They would hate to hoe to outshine them at their own event or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it could just be me and Spiff.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get outshined and shit.
You don't want to get outshined. You don't want another hoe getting all the attention.
Come on now.
Never that.
Let another bitch breathe. Let another bitch get the shine for today. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be hogging us. Don't do that. Don't be selfish. Share your friends with my nigga Spiff.
Please do. Please do.
Share the bitches.
Share the bitches. Yeah. I mean, shit, it just depends, man. Fucking with these hoes is getting riskier and riskier the older I get, but
yeah. I feel like nowadays though, and I'm just going strictly off of Instagram purposes. I feel like bad bitches is linking with badder bitches.
You got to though. You got
And
to
they
build.
not like being shy with like linking with them bitches though.
No, you got to build your portfolio, man.
Yeah.
You got to build some value as a bad bitch. You feel me?
But back when we was like out here just like trying to hang with bitches and shit,
Yeah.
like they had friends, but it was like,
I mean, hoes be
Wait.
hating on each other too, so you know.
yeah, they
It
do.
depends on what you trying to land. You feel me? Like,
It was pretty. Well, I ain't gonna say it was rare,
Yeah.
but I can say like some of the bitches that we probably like had back in the G and shit. We'd be like, yeah, invite some of them bad bitches that you know around. They be like,
all turds.
Yeah, they be like,
I'm about to be
maybe
the
one
best.
decent one.
I'm about to be the best looking bitch in here. You feel me? Period. You feel me? But that's small fish though. If you trying to land a whole bunch of balling ass niggas, what balling ass niggas like?
Bad bitches.
Come on, bad bitchery 101, nigga.
Come on now.
Come on now. I'm about to write an ebook.
Come on now. Stop playing with these niggas. You know, we about to drop an audio book, man.
Yes.
Bad Bitchery Volume 1.
Bad bitchery volume 1, bro. It's the kids like y'all hoes been working backwards this whole time.
Yeah.
It's all right to have niggas like me pulling up. You feel me? You could be the
Facts,
baddest bitch
facts,
there,
facts.
but if you want to pull like a Future, a LeBron James,
Yeah.
a Drake,
Come on. Drake.
you gotta have some bad bitches around you. Stop trying to steal the limelight. Stop doing it. You only hurting yourself. At
I
this
mean,
point.
I don't want to come off sounding too like obnoxious or just kind of downplaying, you know, females and everything like that. But some of these bitches ain't really bad bitches though.
No, it's what they call that shit, a persona.
Yeah, it's like we know who the bad bitches are.
Yeah.
And the bitch ain't even gotta be like that fine for real. She can be
No.
like medium fine.
It's the attitude. It's the attitude and the demeanor for me.
Let me ask you this, man. Breaking down like categories of like bad bitches, like what would go into like a carrot? Well, better yet saying, what's like some of the characteristics of a bad bitch? You feel me?
Bad bitch, definitely. I mean, we talk about the whole aesthetic or just to me? Like, okay.
Either or, it don't matter.
All right, so to me, like a bad bitch gonna have her own money for sure.
She worth every cent.
Yeah, she
looking like the best money that I ever spent.
She don't necessarily gotta be like fried, dyed hair laid to the side like every day, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You gotta know, like when you decide to dress up, when they decide to dress up, like you
They
know,
put
you gonna
that shit on.
That's what I'm saying. The attitude for me,
Yeah.
feisty with a little class, small titties with a stupid ass. You feel me?
Shout out to Michael Rocks.
Shout out to him. Shout out to that man. I don't know, man. It's so much like more like bad bitches hang around bad bitches. Of course,
Facts.
if your homie looking like he out here stanking or she out here stanking, no,
Yeah.
no.
You
Yeah,
gotta make sure, like, even the people that you around is like up to par with you.
up to par at least. Cause why
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Why your man's out here looking bad?
Come
you
on,
feel me?
man. That's like a nigga. You feel me? If you gonna call yourself a get money nigga, and all the niggas around you is looking broke as hell,
Yeah.
then like, are you really a get money nigga?
Exactly.
If you ain't put your team on,
Exactly.
come on now. And this goes the same for like these bad bitches. You feel me? If you walking around here, you know, good Celine on your arm, red bottoms on your feet, and your bitch just out here just wearing some basic shit, that means
Yeah.
you don't care about the company that you keep.
Right.
You feel me? But I can tell you, like, as far as like aesthetically speaking, though, most fine bitches have like those slanted almond shaped eyes, kind of squinted. You know, for
Yeah.
some reason they just like they got those what they call the white people call them bedroom eyes.
Bedroom. I like that though. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Always for some reason just dark eyes for some reason. It's just a turn on for me.
Yeah. Definitely. I like those. I like those type of eyes you describing.
Yeah. I feel like, and we was talking about her earlier, like, you know, Taylor Rooks, man. She got those dark features. She got dark hair, she's brown skin, nice complexion. Amazing
bone structure.
Amazing. Like, she got very good cheekbones.
Definitely.
A nice, like, just nice face.
Yeah, in general.
Like, it's I don't want to sound nasty, but it deserved to be squirted on.
Yeah, you feel me? And then she thick as fuck, you feel me?
And
to
like,
compliment
not
that.
too, like, threatening thick. You know how bitches be like, you know, you got bitches that's, like, thick, but she's, like, the right
type
amount of, like, you can take her to a white event, and niggas be like, okay. You can take her to a black event, and niggas be like, okay. I see you,
I like that.
Yeah. And she got just enough sex appeal to kind of, like,
pull it off.
Yeah.
To get over.
Like, you can tell, like, she's a good time in bed.
You could tell that, for sure. For sure. Like, I think if I'm a, what is that, journalist?
Yeah.
If I'm a journalist on the road or an athlete, like, I'm definitely keeping her in the context. Like, damn, I'm going to be, you in Phoenix about to cover this game? I'm going to be in Phoenix.
Here, let me give you the inside scoop. Meet me in my room.
Meet me at the motherfucking bar at this hotel, you feel me?
You feel me? If I'm, you know, we watching the Lakers and Phoenix game right now. If Taylor Rooks just so happen to be covering the game, if I'm Devin Book.
Oh, yeah.
You know, meet me at the West and at the bar.
Good summer fling.
Come on, let's get a drink. Let's talk about the game. You know, I ain't trying to do nothing, you know, too pervy. But I want to tell you about the X's and O's. While I give you some X's and O's.
Exactly, like perfect little summertime playoff fling. You feel me?
You see how my white boy did it. What's my man's that play for Phoenix that we like?
Who the fuck?
I mean, not Phoenix, Miami. Tyler Herro.
Tyler Herro. I like
Herro.
that nigga. I like that young nigga.
You see how he played it, right?
Yeah.
Took the bitch on the yacht. Baby, we could talk about all this basketball shit on the yacht.
Exactly.
But just know when the cameras start rolling, look at the champagne. Look at the fruits. It's just me and you. We talking.
Just me and you. We in Miami.
Come on, nah.
Like, what you doing after this?
You can't be doing anything because we in the middle of the fucking ocean.
We in the middle of the ocean.
So whatever you doing, I'm included already.
We gonna wrap this interview up. You send your peoples, do what you gotta do, what you gotta do. Meet me here.
Look at my nigga Spiff.
Meet me here. Look at me.
Look at him. He got croissants.
Where I'm at.
Croissants? You see the croissants around.
You feel me?
You see the champagne.
This elegant shit, the shrimp cocktails, the cocaine.
Come on,
if you
man.
into that.
You know what they call Miami. That's the cocaine capital of the world.
Exactly. When in Rome.
Do what the Romans do.
Exactly.
But when you got bad bitches around, my nigga, it's a certain caliber of treatment that you got to show these hoes, man. It's a lifestyle that you got to show them, man.
You definitely got to show the hoes a good time by any means. By any means. But you got to, like anything else, you got to do some research.
You got to do your research.
Or you're going to be out here looking goofy.
Because if you're a regular nigga, man. And I feel like we pretty regular niggas.
Definitely.
But when you got a bad bitch around, you got to do some shit out the usual.
Out the ordinary.
Out the ordinary.
You got to. The bad bitches have a short attention span when it come to.
Shout out to my nigga Jamie Foxx, man. Girl, get comfortable. We about to do something you never done before. Baby, not the usual. We about to get unpredictable.
Facts.
You got to do something out the ordinary, my nigga. You feel me? Because these bad bitches ain't just going to go for the normals, you feel me?
They too advanced for this shit.
They too advanced for all of that shit. Spiff Lord, come on, man. Come on now. I say all that to say this. Happy birthday to Taylor Rooks, man.
Man, happy birthday, man.
She was out there looking good, boy. I ain't gonna lie, Spiff Lord.
She
She was looking very
The
good.
summer body is real. She was in the little booty panties that I like too. I like all that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, man. When we get popping and shit, and you know we at these events, you know, mingling with the best of them and all that shit, and I just so happen to come across this bitch, I'm gonna be like, yo, Taylor, you know, my nigga Spiff, man. You know, he's a kind of soft spoken guy. I'm sure you can shoot your own G Spiff, but I gotta butter it up for the bitch.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You know, he been kind of like, you know, he been lusting. I ain't gonna say lusting. He had a crush on you. I gotta take it back to like some grade school shit.
Yeah.
You know, he thinks you're very attractive, man. And, you know, if I just so happen to ever catch you in the flesh, I always had to tell my nigga, you know, give you the good word about my guy. You feel me?
Yes.
Have her pull up to the crib. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If you just so happen to get that bitch in the flesh, man, like, you know, what would you say to that bitch, man? What would you do, man?
I don't even know. Just be myself, bro. Like, if I'm feeling it, bro, I just go up to that bitch and, like, just get to talking to her ass. If she ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm presentable enough, you feel me?
All right. Well, let me ask you this, man. So you spit the G on her. You put the game on her. You put your mag down.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, all right, cool. I'm gonna roll with you. I'm fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
What that first date consist of, man? Where you taking this little bitty bitch to,
It
man?
depends on the research. I gotta know, bro. Because, like, at the end of the day, any nigga with money or with some type of source of income could take a bitch to a fancy restaurant, pull up and whatever, do that shit. Bitches ain't, you know what I'm saying? She probably used to that. She, you know what I'm saying, well-to-do, established and shit like that. I gotta do my research, something that's special, you feel me?
Yeah.
Something that make me stick out, you feel me? It could be the simplest shit. It could be some off-the-wall shit, some shit she ain't never did, depending on what type of bitch, you know, she is. Outgoing, introverted. Niggas got the sauce for the bitches. Bitches is gonna be the bitches regardless, you feel me? It depends on how much leverage you got.
I'm gonna tell you one of the coldest things I ever seen you did was take a bitch to the hood. She enjoyed that.
That was a big play though, but like she
That
would
was
never
like-
do it. She had never, you know what I'm saying?
That was like the hardest shit I've ever witnessed, like, from somebody.
But I kind of feel bad because now that bitch like kind of like be fucking with the hood niggas. Not like when I caught her and took her to the hood, like she didn't know what that shit was for real.
Yeah. But at the same time too, I'm only looking at it from the outside point of view. Mm-hmm. And I can see now that I don't know if it's her husband or fiance or whoever he is. Mm-hmm. Like, he takes care of her and he be cashing her out type shit.
That's what's up. That's what you're supposed to do as a man, I feel like.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But I feel like she'd never forget that day being on 7 Mile in Barlow in the hood. Sitting in the mix, in the thick of things.
In the red zone.
In the deep that's the official red zone.
You feel me? And we just kicking a regular day, but that was just a regular day to us.
And she enjoyed that shit.
Definitely. At the time, you gotta, I guess some of the sauces you gotta expose bitches to new shit or shit that they've been wanting to get exposed to, but they never had the chance to do.
Especially like coming from, I don't know where she's from. We're just gonna just say, for an example, like she's from West Bloomfield.
Right.
We're gonna say she's from West Bloomfield.
She was from the sticks for sure.
She was definitely from the sticks.
Yeah.
But, you know, for people that don't know about West Bloomfield, you know, whether you from out of Michigan or whatever, you know, $500,000 houses. Easy. You know, and that's just like on the low end type shit. That's like being regular in West Bloomfield.
She was raised in a good home.
My nigga Spiff, you know, just so happened to court the bitch, you feel me? Take the little bitch on a date, you know, champagne estate. However, Let me take this little bitty bitch to the hood. Right. Let me show this bitch where I come from. Let me invite this bitch in my environment. Let this bitch be seen for once.
In my experience, bro, like if a bitch like somewhat intrigued with you and shit like that, it's one thing to just
She gonna roll with you.
That's what I'm saying. It's one thing to just pull a bitch on some drunk shit, club, outing type shit. Everybody know niggas want to fuck that shit. But if you catch a bitch like daytime, you feel me, get her like kind of like interested in you, bitch should just be wanting to spend time for real.
Yeah. I feel like
at least for like the first date or the first hangout, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. But I guess where I'm picking up is that if I feel like, you know, you would a bitch that's like in the stature of a Taylor Rooks, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Somebody that probably been around a lot of these NBA players and probably been got shot at by a lot of these niggas, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I feel like just the humbleness of just taking this bitch to the hood, taking her down to like Grandy's, to the Coney,
right?
Taking that bitch to like, you know, to the strip club, getting a little lamb chop dinner. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta.
I feel like she enjoy that shit.
Yeah, definitely. You feel me? And just cause niggas mingle with motherfuckers with money, just cause you got money don't mean you necessarily got the sauce. You feel me?
It's a lot of rich, unsauced niggas.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, money good, you feel me? Money is important, but, like, at the end of the day, you used to dealing with niggas with money and shit.
But it's, like, how you spend it, though.
It's how you spend it, and what you got. You can still be a bland-ass person. You feel me?
Anybody can go put some Off-White on.
Right. Anybody could go throw some V-Lone on.
Anybody.
You feel me?
But it's about how you put that shit together.
Exactly. So, like, if you ain't got shit to offer, like, personality-wise, it don't matter. Like, all that shit is just tools to get money and all that shit, getting buttered and all that shit. It helps, for real, but shit. Like, you ain't gonna be able to do what you want to do with a bitch. You feel me? Unless you get that bitch, like, intrigued, for real.
Absolutely. You gotta tickle a bitch fancy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Any bitch roll with you. But it's about the caliber of bitch that you got rolling with you. You understand?
Yeah.
We can get it. My nigga Spiff can go next door, go get the old bitch next door.
Right.
But it's different when he got like a Rihanna rolling with him.
True.
My nigga Spiff can go get any old bitch from the job.
That's easy. Young bitches too, for real.
But when you got an old bitch that look like Lynn Whitfield that played on Thin Line Between Love and Hate, that had my nigga Martin Lawrence nose flared the fuck open for that coochie cooch, that's different. A lot of shit don't happen like that. It's about the caliber of bitches that you got around, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you know about pistols, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what a 22 do.
Yeah.
But you know what a 40 do.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a different caliber, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Shit hit a little different, my nigga. It's different. But before I proceed, man, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whenever the fuck y'all niggas like to listen to this shit. I'm Meech.
And I'm Spiff.
This motherfucking drag table talk podcast with Meech and Spiff. Remember, we don't sell drugs, we sell knowledge and slang game, man. And I appreciate all 13 of y'all for always showing up, showing love, giving feedback when it's due. And we back again, man. Back again with another motherfucking podcast. And hey, if y'all haven't done by now, man, please hit the link tree in the bio, man. Because Spiff, what's the best nation in the world?
Donation.
Please, man. If y'all want this pod to keep on going, man, please, man. You know, if y'all have it, man, we ain't forcing nobody to do this shit because we're going to keep on doing it.
Give me all your fucking money.
Give me them monies. Like my son said, give me your monies. Man, keep on supporting the pod, and I appreciate all of y'all that has contributed to the pod thus far. You know, we just want to get a little better equipment, man. So if y'all got it, man, whether it's $1, a nickel, 25 cents, go ahead and contribute to the pod, man, to keep us going, man. And make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Meech and Spiff. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a hoe to do that. No cap. But I was looking at something the other day, man. Shout out to my nigga ASAP Rocky, dog.
Shout out to ASAP.
I don't know if you might have seen it and shit, but he was on GQ.
You know I seen that shit.
You saw that shit?
Yeah, I seen that shit. Anytime niggas mentioning my bitch in public.
Yeah.
I know.
That nigga said, like, you know, Rihanna is his soulmate. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Spiff, I feel like any bad bitch will probably be our soulmate.
Yeah. I feel like we've seen enough instances where niggas done confess they love for Rihanna. And I feel like it's something us regular niggas don't know. Like, what we think being with Rihanna is in any capacity, times that by, like, infinity, bro. Because, like, obviously, like, niggas love this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and she, it's got to be something more to it that we just, I don't know, like, unfamiliar with. Just rappers, entertainers, billionaires, damn near trillionaires, like,
Yeah,
niggas,
princes and kings of Zamunda.
You not really, like, leaving Rihanna presence and shit and not having some type of
soul tie,
bro. And I'm kind of scared of that, but I kind of want to see what that shit is about.
I saw some goofy shit on Twitter once. They said when you in the bitch coochie and she do the squeeze, yeah. That means she got a soul tie, man. She done took a piece of your soul with you.
That's probably why I'm don't got no kids. A couple bitches that did that shit to me. That's probably why I'm out here single as fuck. 30.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying is, like, I feel like if we all was in the company of, you know, some bad bitches and shit, I feel like we all would say, like, yeah, you know, that's my soulmate. Especially a bitch of her caliber. If a bitch of her caliber even give me the time of day to even mingle with her, to even have a conversation with her, let alone put my ding ding in her.
Right.
I'ma feel like, you know, we connected on some type of level. You feel me? However, I don't mean to knock the bitch, but I need to know, what is she doing different that other bitches ain't doing?
Some shit you just can't teach, bro. Like,
she got this right, and I hold my hand in a Rockefeller sign because I'm assuming that's what the coochie look like. The rock.
Okay. Okay.
So she got the coochie, but what about this coochie makes a difference between the other coochies out here on this planet?
Bro, like, we never know until one of us fuck her, for real. Like, that's what I'm convinced, nigga. Like, it's not even, you can't even speculate on type of shit like that, because, like, she got that, like, Erykah Badu factor, you feel me? We don't know why niggas is fucking her and then turn up in the back of Starbucks playing the flute. Like, we don't know.
Nigga 3 Stacks.
You feel me? We don't know why niggas is fucking her and not pursuing their goals and dreams for, like, years and years at a time and shit. Niggas just hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
We don't know, nigga. We just gotta try and see, pretty much.
Like, I want that type of coochie to make me want to go throw bottles in the club like Chris Brown and Drizzy. I
mean.
I want that type of coochie to make me want to go be like, call my fiance up and be like, baby, I'm never coming home.
I'm not that. Look, I ain't never coming home.
No, I'm lying. I love my lady, but I'm just curious on the fact that I just want my nigga Spiff to get in that motherfucker so he can tell me what it's like.
I mean, shit.
I know you say you can't speculate.
I can't speculate. I can't.
However,
the only way for me to get out this situation and not be a nigga like them is to not have no expectation at all. So I gotta infiltrate, get in and get out.
Yeah. I guess my only thing is I would hate for, you know, somebody that I would know, such as yourself. You know, we just so happen to, you know, do what we do, get this shit, you know, to another level, and we mingle in these types of rooms, whereas this woman may, you know, party in, you feel me? off of my nigga Spiff to say like, meh.
Meh. I mean,
I'd be like, come on, man.
I don't know,
I feel like you
bro.
would keep it a bean with me.
Yeah, I would definitely.
And you'd be like, meh. Yeah, it was alright.
Maybe.
She was a fish.
Maybe. It depends on what bag I'm in, and it definitely depends on like the situation. Like, I might just feel like she ain't shit, or that shit ain't all that, just because all these other niggas done, you know, tapped her, and then
That's a fact.
being like all in love and drawn and shit. So I can't be going out like looking like another nigga. But at the same time, nigga, I could be like motherfucking fall into that same shit. Like, I could be in the back of Starbucks playing the fucking flute. Like, you see me on fucking where Eastside Chris Brown that dancing and shit
Dancing
with the
on the
glow
side of the
sticks.
road.
I don't know, man.
Keep your heart 3 stacks.
It
Keep
could go
your heart.
either way.
How would you approach that situation, man? Knowing, given that opportunity to, like, you know, being around, like, that particular woman. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the same question I asked you about, like, Taylor Rooks. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, how would you approach the situation of being invited, you know, to a special place? Mm-hmm. And, you know, you already know what type of vibe it is, man. Rihanna want to put that little coochie on you. You feel me? And you know it's go time. She's sending you all the right signals.
I'm just showing up and fucking that bitch.
Sober?
No.
What kind of drugs and or alcohol? What is your party pack?
My party pack, whatever liquor I'm drinking at the time, you know, I fluctuate between different liquors and shit like that.
I can't drink too much whiskey and like go fuck a bitch though.
I mean, I can.
When?
I mean, whatever.
Cognac is really my thing if I want to go put the pipe down.
Cognac, but then I'm gonna be asleep. I can't give her 2, 3. I'll probably give her 2 rounds, but not 3 or 4. Like, I gotta be like nay whiskey.
Good Neho.
Yeah, something like that. You feel me? Perk 15.
Good perk.
Chingaling. Red Bull.
Good Red Bull. You gotta have wings.
Few pulls of the sour.
Not too many. You don't want to get too smoked up.
No, the shit that keep you up. What you call that shit?
Good sativa.
Good sativa, just to keep me calm in the situation, because this is a bad bitch. You feel me?
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
Is really
you can't fall asleep on bad bitches.
You know,
now.
You can't fall asleep on bad bitches. That's Red Bull and shit like that. But and then yeah, I'm good to go. Like shit, boom. And then shit, I'm gonna get that bitch the time of her life. You feel me? And shit, that's gonna be it, nigga. And I ain't gonna like. I'm
you kissing that bitch in the mouth?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm pulling out all the stops.
I feel like you definitely gotta put a tongue in her mouth.
I got to. Tongue in the mouth, finger in the butt.
Yeah.
Tongue on the cooch.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that shit, nigga. And I don't even like feet, but I might suck some toes. I might. I don't like feet at all.
Me either. I'm not really a feet guy.
I might. You feel me?
It might, you know, suck a toe and still hit her missionary.
I don't know if I could pull that off.
You could do it. I've done it.
I mean, I'm trying to picture that shit. Missionary with the toe.
Leg
that
up,
depends
toe
on
in
her.
the mouth.
That depends on her motherfucking flexibility and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas be trying to be sweet in the bed, but we not getting any younger and shit.
I ain't gonna say I'm some type of
yeah. Like that shit sound good, but some of that shit be uncomfortable, nigga.
Fire.
Like but yeah, you know. But shit, I risk that uncomfort. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. I feel like we all done some shit out of the norm. Yeah. Out of the norm. You feel me?
But yeah, I'm be Hulk Hogan, body slamming that bitch to the mattress.
You got to.
Easy.
You got to. I feel like Rihanna is kind of tall for some reason. I don't know. She may not be, but pictures make her look kind of tall.
Yeah, I feel like she like regular woman height. Well, maybe a little bit above average. 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I feel like she pretty much like the aggressor when it comes to like her relationships. You feel me? Yeah. I feel like not too many niggas really took control of like her ass. Yeah. I feel like when she come across a nigga that really like put that put that shit on her.
Like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Like, come on, bitch. I'm from the east side.
Yeah.
I'll take your credit card right now and go run this bitch up.
Run this bitch up, nigga. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, if I only got one shot to do this shit, like, I'm about to just do it my way. Like, at the end of the day, bitches just still bitches. It's about, like, status and all this other shit. If they like you, personality, all that other bullshit. But if you got a bitch, like, some way intrigued, bro, if you catch a bitch attention for, like, 2 minutes, bro, you can fuck that bitch.
That's it. That's all it take.
You might not can fuck that bitch again, but
how many bitches that you feel like you came across whereas you thought like, man, maybe this bitch ain't fucking with me, but for a split second you get like a little glimmer of hope and be like, oh yeah, I could fuck this bitch.
I mean, few and far between. It just depends what bitches' mind states be at for real. Yeah. But I mean, all of them, none of them, it don't matter. Like shit, like any bitch for real.
Let me say this, man. What bitches that you probably done came across not even expecting to hit, that you just hit on like oh shit, I ain't even really tried to hit this bitch, but she just kind of like just threw me the coochie real quick.
We spoke about this shit and we got a pod. I don't think we never released or probably did release, but you came over here one day on a random like, you know, like weekday, like probably like Thursday, Friday. And it was a bitch. And I ain't gonna cap, like, nigga, we was, like, you know what I'm saying, watching the movie Snuggled Up and shit. And you kind of just, like, milk that shit. But I ain't really want to fuck that bitch, though, for real, for real. I was just wanted some company, as my nigga Drake said. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. I need
some company.
I just wanted to be around some soft legs and shit. But I ain't want to fuck that bitch. And then
happens to the best of us. Listen, I tell you all the time, man.
You escalated that situation single-handedly, though.
I just like to put my niggas in awkward positions to see how they gonna operate.
It's kind of like I had to fuck that bitch after you left, like, cause you came in, did what you had to do, disrupted, talk your shit, and then just left. So now you talking all this shit. So you leave, and the bitch just looking at me like, well,
so
what you gonna do?
Fuck this?
What you gonna do?
Fucking or what?
And I was like, shit, fuck it, you know.
I guess I gotta fuck you.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
But I ain't really want to fuck that bitch because I already know what type of shit that bitch was going to be on.
You just wanted some company around.
Yeah, like, sometimes I just be wanting to chill, bro.
It be like that. Niggas really don't be wanting to fuck all the time. That's one thing that bitch need to get in their head.
All these hoes want to do is fuck, bro, and I'm tired. I'm tired.
It's like, I feel like as a guy myself, sometimes I be talking shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be talking my shit. And most of the time, I probably don't even really be wanting to, like, fuck for real. I just be wanting to talk shit. But I feel like bitches put on this, this, what's the word I'm looking for? This persona of guys that just want to fuck all the time. Sometimes I just want to just sit back and just talk some shit. And talk about how I will fuck you or how I want to fuck you. But not necessarily that I want to fuck you at this point.
No, these bitches just want to fuck non-stop. And I'm tired. We ain't ate in I don't know how many hours. Bitch, I don't eat meat. Nigga, I work.
Yeah.
I keep, like, 14-hour days. Like, I'm tired.
Yeah, like, a nigga don't want to fuck all the time. Like, take me on a date.
Yeah.
Go buy me a drink.
Yeah, ask me how I'm doing every once in a while.
Yeah.
Don't get to just talking to me about some bitch that you don't like, but you about to be best friends with her in a week.
I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
I don't care, bro. That's all.
Her lashes was falling off. And her leave out crazy.
And none of her friends told her. That shit bold.
That shit bold. Look
got
at
a nerve to have an attitude with me because I told her the real. Like,
ain't that bitch coochie was stinking. I ain't even say nothing.
Saying. You feel me?
Shout out to Rihanna, man. I feel like...
And shout out to her.
I feel like... Shout out to my nigga ASAP Rocky, man.
Shout out to ASAP. I swear to God, nigga, like, to answer your question all the way, if I ever get the chance, I'm treating that bitch Rihanna like a regular bitch. Well, how I would treat a regular bitch. And that don't necessarily mean, like, a negative thing. But yeah, like that's all I can do, bro. Like
I feel like only the closest niggas to treat her like a regular bitch would probably be Breezy, Chris Brown,
yeah.
and maybe ASAP Rocky. But at the same time, them niggas kind of like too far removed from the hood to really like slut her out.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't try to slut her out. That bitch like damn
I would definitely slut her out.
A billionaire, you feel me?
Like I would like, you know how like my nigga Hove took Beyonce to like Brooklyn and she was doing the 2-step in the middle of the neighborhood type shit.
Yeah.
Like I would take like a Rihanna to like the hood, take her to like a little block party.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Take her to the hood, you feel me?
That ain't
have her out here
necessarily
doing the cha-cha slide. You know, have her smoke the herbals with gang and them. Have her drinking like a Neho, like 1942, like in the middle of like East Warren and shit, like that type shit.
Yeah.
Take her to Laconey, get her a chicken pita.
I mean, yeah, you just gotta. I don't know, bro. I just
take her to Belle Isle. Take her to Chandler Park. Let her smoke some weed with the goons and shit.
You feel me? That's about it, bro. That's all you can do, bro. And let her get the fuck on.
Yeah. I think that's fire.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I kind of like picked up on that thing. Whereas you took Shorty Doo-Wop to like to the hood, being that you kind of just took her straight out of her element.
Yeah.
And I feel like knowing that Rihanna came from like Barbados and shit, I'm pretty sure she been to the hood, but she ain't been to like our hood. Like have her like at Pantheon with some buffs on. I think that's fire. Have her in the back of Pantheon and like in a booth, like with a couple strippers with some buffs on, with a lamb chop dinner.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Come on now.
That's fire.
Come
Definitely.
on, Spiff. You can't go wrong with that.
You really can't.
My nigga Spiff got some good wine over here.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta treat that bitch like a regular bitch, though. Moral to the story, man. Like, I can't be out here, I can't be out here looking goofy.
Yeah, no. Pass me that yellowtail. Where that yellowtail at, man? My nigga got good cheap wine over here getting us
2
right.
for 10. 2 for 10. Come on now. Best deal in town. Shout out to my niggas at Buscemi's, man.
They got good pizza depending on where you go to.
Depending on where you go to.
Good pizza. There you go, my nigga. You go ahead and top yourself off, my boy.
Boo.
But can I tell you about these prostitutes that I saw?
Please do.
So before my lady go back to work and shit, man, you know, we decided like, you know, we're gonna take a little trip, you know, take our son, you know, out of town. You know, kind of like, you know, kind of unwind before she go back to work and shit. She, you know, took a little break off from work or whatever, you know, to get her mind right or whatever. Because that's what rich bitches do, you feel me? They take breaks in the middle of whatever the fuck they want to do and shit, you feel me? I can't take a break for God knows what, you feel me? Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. So we decided, like, fuck, we're going to go to Orlando, do, like, some family shit. You know, go to, like, a little family resort, you know. Get a little room, stay for a few days, this, that, and the third, you feel me? So, after our first night, you know, of course we did it. Sat at the pool, you know, kind of sunbathe, get a nice little tan. If you can tell, you know, I'm a supreme light-skinned nigga, but I'm almond colored right now. Got me a nice little tan, you feel me? So, you know, the next day, that following morning and shit, you know, we realized we ain't packed son toothbrush in the bag. So we probably like maybe a block or two away from like the nearest Walgreens and shit. So I told the lady, like, you know, while they was asleep, yo, I'm about to run to little Walgreens real quick, you know, pick up son a little toothbrush, brush his little chiclets. So I roll up in the Walgreens or whatever, Spiff Lord, and I see 2 ladies, and I don't want to be prejudiced.
What did these ladies look like?
They was of Spanish descent, however, dressed in horror clothes. Okay. It was one female. She seemed to be a little bit submissive.
Texting lady mommies.
We fuck with that. She was on the phone with an individual. It sounded like a male voice coming from the phone. Mm-hmm. The second woman that was off the phone was just saying like, "Yo, we can't make no money out here. It's not a lot of money out here."
What money do you speak of, young lady?
We could drive 3 hours to Miami. I know it's money out there.
Okay.
I don't want to sound too prejudiced, Spiff.
I mean, if it look like a duck, talk like a duck, quack like a duck, what is it?
A whore.
Exactly. So these hoes is out here trying to sell puss in
So
this family environment.
In this family environment, mind you, where we stay at, it's like voted top 10 best family resorts in the world.
And these hoes out here selling that coochie.
And they out here selling coochie, man.
Supply and demand.
I buy my son's toothbrush, and you know I go about my day, man. We go to SeaWorld, and that's another whole nother thing in itself, man. So after we leave SeaWorld, we like, fuck it, man. We're going to go back to the resort, sit by the pool, kind of chill, relax. You know, the sun kind of like going down. It's probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. One thing lead to another. I look. Coming down the stairs, man, leaving out of a hotel room is
one of the tools.
One of the tools. And she's accompanied by a gentleman. I tap my lady. I'm like, yo, shorty. That's one of the hoes that I saw at the Walgreens. I guess it's some money here. Her pimp was right. It was money here.
The businessmen. The niggas that work, that's married, tied into the company.
Come on.
Kids, they don't. What the white bitches be saying on the TV shows and shit? You barely even touch me anymore.
You barely even touch me anymore.
You feel me?
All you do is work.
All you do is work. I'm not attracted to you
Is
anymore.
it your secretary?
I'm only in this for the kids.
Is it Joan?
Oh, that nigga need him some coochie.
He needed some coochie.
No strings attached. He ain't got to deal with the bullshit. It's can people pay for convenience. Pretty much.
Spiff Lord.
He got him some coochie.
Spiff Lord.
It's a market for everything.
Spiff Lord.
You got to dig deep, bitch.
Spiff Lord.
You was not trying, bitch.
Spiff Lord. I'd be lying to you if I did not tell you. The day before, man, the nigga was at the pool with his 2 boys.
Chilling.
A little girl. Fat white wife. Chilling.
You don't even take care of yourself anymore, Janet?
You just let yourself go. He was sitting at the motherfucking pool. Nigga, they had a spread. They had a spread.
I know he's sitting on something. I know that 401k looking healthy.
It was chips around. Sandwiches around.
Okay.
All types of spread and shit. Good family environment. You mean to tell me he walking out of this room with this too?
He probably saying some shit from a distance. You feel me? Like, oh, them some prostitutes right there.
She was dressed in a nice leopard or cheetah print, kind of like the same print. I would assume. It was like a see-through, like kind of like cover up, but you could see up underneath that she was just dressed in like bra and panties type shit. Cause the way the sun was positioned, I could see that.
You can see that.
I can see that.
See that.
I can see that.
Okay.
I can say it 3 times on my Dr. Umar shit, you feel me? No cap.
I feel it.
My nigga was horny.
I
His
mean,
family was nowhere to be found.
Think about it, bro.
Nowhere to be found.
You married, all you do is work. The kids, you really don't like these niggas at whatever age they is right now.
Kind of hate them bastards.
Kind of hate them motherfuckers. Your wife really not fucking with you. You holding it down. You don't get no appreciation for nothing. I'm on vacation. I think I might want to get my dick sucked.
Get a little dick sucked, man. Little coochie cooch on the side.
No strings attached.
You ain't hurt nobody.
How much you try? How much did they look? What was their price range if you could eyeball it? What would you think?
Keep it a bean with you.
Give your assessment on their company.
Keep it a bean with you.
Yes.
Maybe about, I could say about maybe 300 for the cooch.
Okay.
Maybe 300 for the cooch. Maybe about maybe about $100 dick suck. Maybe about $100 dick suck.
If I'm doggy, that's worth it. That's worth it.
Especially, let's just say, boom. We're gonna say he do what he do. $100K a year.
Right.
Take care of his family. I feel like he entitled to $100 dick suck.
Yeah, definitely.
He can afford that. Shit, we can afford that.
Shit, you
What the
feel
fuck
me?
you talking about?
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna say that I would pay for $100 dick suck, but I'm just saying if somebody offering $100 dick suck, I'm probably gonna take him up on that offer.
You feel me? That's not bad, especially in today's economy.
And the little the Spanish Latin mommies, they was not
I
bad,
fuck
my
with
boy.
that. I fuck with them sexy Latin mommies, man.
Well, you know we fuck with that.
Come on now. I like it. It was worth it. He on vacation. Unwind. Live a little.
Come on, man.
Live a little, Brett.
Live a little. He probably caught him at the little. You feel me? He probably was on the same type of time I was on. Let me go to Walgreens right quick. Let me pick up some necessities real quick.
All right, let me walk to this fucking Walgreens because these fucking kids get on my fucking nerves.
It could have been me.
It could have been you.
It could have been me. I could have easily sent my lady and baby to SeaWorld and stayed back and got a little dick suck. But I was like, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy right now. You know, y'all go here without me. Have
Go
a ball.
ahead, man. The jet lag.
The jet lag.
My neck, my back, my feet hurt.
And they're getting foul.
And that bitch getting sucked down, my boy. But I feel like if you're a father, you know, take care of the family, you're entitled to at least, you know, one dick suck a week. Man. That's fire. I fuck with that. Sips Yellowtail, man. You know me and Spiff, man. We some elegant bitches, man.
I'm not mad at it, though.
I'm not mad at that shit at all, man.
Niggas on vacation.
Where motherfuckers fail to realize, man, you know, sometimes it's different activities that take for a nigga to unwind. You know, a nigga unwind might be just sitting around, you know, having some good yellowtail wine, you know, with his mans and shit. Shout out to my nigga Spiff for, you know, providing the yellowtail wine.
Shout out to Buscemi's.
Yeah. And then it might be a little dick suck to make another nigga unwind and shit.
You feel me?
That's what I would prefer. If my nigga Spiff had bitches around here just offering dick sucks, then that would probably be my best way to do a pod.
I mean, hey, we not gonna speak on that because you know we not gonna carry that no further. I don't be having no extra bitches. It just be bitches over here for me and or you know the other young man that lives here. But I'm not gonna say no names because yeah. It's just me. I'm just getting all the dick sucks. I got all the bitches. You feel
my
me?
My nigga Spiff around here hiding the dick sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because my niggas is like very committed to their relationships and being good men out here.
Love my fiance, man. We about to get married. We about to do the whole shebang bang, man. We about to do a real big.
I would never expose my niggas to anything like that to jeopardize their happiness.
Never.
At
my
all.
Nigga is 100 solid.
You know?
For real.
Let's be for real now, man.
Nigga, those ain't my bitches. That's Spiff bitches.
That's all my bitches, man. You feel me? I can't help it. I'm just never, you know what I'm saying? I'm the last of the Mohicans. Me and my nigga ride.
No cap,
That's
man.
it.
Shout out to my nigga Ride. He always got some strange bitches around.
He always got some bitches. Like, it's always somebody.
No cap.
Mr. Bitches. That's his name. I'm about to change the name of my phone.
I'm gonna change his shit too. Mr. Bitches. That nigga. That's my dog, man. I fuck with my nigga dog. Real quick, man. Are you ready to kind of talk about this nigga Keith Applin now?
We can, for sure. What's wrong with your mans?
Before we talk about this shit, man, I just want to say that when me and Spiff got on this motherfucking pod, man, we don't sit on here and try to bash motherfuckers, man. We don't get on here and try to like poke fun and just like talk crazy, disrespectful to people that we really fuck with. You feel me? However, you know, we do have to address the fuckery that's going on in this shit. You feel me? Almost, maybe a little bit more to a year from this date, we talked about Keith Applin. And if people want to go back, y'all can go and listen to the episode. It's called Ride With It On Me, Keith Applin. And we talked about Keith Applin and, you know, his involvement with the authorities. Whereas,
give him a timestamp on that though. Before you get into the spill, like how long ago was we talking about? How long ago was this spot?
Maybe I'll say maybe about a year and a half.
Okay.
Just say about a year and a half. And we talked about how after he was not in the league anymore, how he brought up an assault rifle into a Dearborn strip club. In Pantheon, to be exact. And then we talked about how he was involved in a routine traffic stop, and he took the boys on a race, whereas he had guns and heroin on him, and he threw the backpack out the car, and they found all these drugs and guns and shit like that with him. And now as we speak about that shit today, it's like, and right now it hasn't been confirmed. You know, it hasn't, you know, it's still allegedly saying that Keith Applin and a 66-year-old old man had a verbal altercation that became physical. And near Greenfield and Schoolcraft, police say that Keith fired multiple gunshots, then fled the scene. It's not funny. Stop laughing.
Okay.
Because at that moment, after he fled the scene, when the police and paramedics arrived, they found the 66-year-old old man pronounced dead.
DOA. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this young man. Like, we spoke on it about a year and a half ago. Like I said, best fucking high school player to ever come out of Persian. One of the best, Detroit public school players, regardless. McDonald's All-American. Fucking Tom Izzo, Michigan State. You feel me? Couple tryouts in the league.
And that's one thing about Izzo. He always got good guards and good forwards.
Yeah, he gonna get you to the league damn near. You feel me? Top tier. Hold many of records like most points scored in the playoff game. High school, of course, like all types of shit. How do you go from that, like niggas blowing you up when you 15 years old, to being, he our age, so he like 28, 29.
29.
Multiple charges, running away from the police, K's in the strip club. Don't scare the bitches, man. Do not scare the bitches.
Come on,
nigga.
man.
I like the bitches.
We like the bitches. They got booty cheeks around, titty bones out here. Like, come on, man. Chicken breast.
To now you fucking on the run, take K, doing the race. For popping the old nigga. Killing the old nigga. Allegedly.
66 though, my nigga.
Allegedly. Innocent till proven guilty. But allegedly. People can place him at the scene, but I don't know, bro. Like, other opportunities. But if niggas like really drawn to the hood, they gonna be drawn to the hood. You feel me? And for whatever reason, it didn't go his way on that hoop shit. You feel me? I know, like, I don't know the statistics on getting to the league and shit like that, but I feel like he had options to go to the league, G League, overseas and shit like that. How do you get all the way from there to this right now? You feel me? Like, what's going on? Like, fill me in on something.
But I guess, Spiff, man, even if you don't make it to the actual NBA, you can make millions just going overseas.
That's what
We've seen it. Jimmy Fredette is over there in Japan living like a god.
Looking like a fucking king.
Motherfucking Stephon Marbury ain't been home since 08.
For real.
That nigga doing TikTok videos with Chinese people.
And still hooping.
Nigga, we ain't heard from Josh Childress in at least 10 years.
Is my nigga Tyreek still over there? Shout out to him, because I feel like he just now eligible to get back into the NBA.
Man, Spiff Lord, man. I am disappointed.
Yeah.
Because even if he didn't do this, he shouldn't even be in a position to whereas people would even allege it for him to even be involved in this type of activity.
Like, this nigga really in the hood making plays. Like, he just, not necessarily saying he not a street nigga, but like, he ain't got no other options. You feel me?
Oh, that street nigga shit is dead.
That
shit is
you
lame.
Feel me? You taking the police on the race. You feel me? Throwing away heroin out the window. You taking K's in the motherfucking strip clubs and shit. It's something else. I feel like he did something else, but and then now, like, out of the fucking blue, you wanted for a murder, or you a suspect of a murder, innocent till proven guilty.
No matter what happens, though, no matter what happens, because at the end of the day, you got to protect yourself. However, even if you are involved in the altercation with the 66-year-old old man,
right?
Even if somebody upstrap on you first and you had to protect yourself, even still, you shouldn't even been in that position to whereas you have to shoot somebody.
Right.
You have to defend yourself. Nigga, if anything, you need to beat your whole bitch ass in the gym.
At least. Come on now.
It's the summer.
My nigga, if J. Cole out here at 34 years old, nigga, hooping in Africa professionally, nigga. Come on, bro. You 29. You can't.
J. Cole got a roster spot.
Oh,
and you better than that nigga.
That nigga averaging 1, 1, and 1. And 1.
And 1.
Come on now.
And at least 5 fouls a game.
At least 5 fouls a game. Like, his plus minus is like trash right now.
Negative 46.
Like, come on, bro. Like, is it that bad? Do you think once a fucking hood nigga, I'm gonna say always a hood nigga, if things don't go your way, or do you think like he kind of gave up too easily? Do you think, or do you think he was exposed to something he couldn't really shake like that?
I honestly think that he's circumstance of just trying to remain in the hood and be a hood nigga, but not understanding his potential. And what I mean by that is that if you have a talent to get you out the hood, and which he has, you need to capitalize on that talent, keep working on it to get you to the next level. One thing about me, and I'm going to just speak for myself only, is that I don't know what my talent is.
Not yet.
Not yet, at least. But knowing if I do have a talent that I'm good enough to do something in particular, I'm going to keep working on it.
Yeah.
And use that to put my family in a better position. one thing that I know that he has a talent for is that ball.
Yeah.
And even you said that shit, Spiff. Those that can't do,
teach.
They teach. Even if you just maybe good enough to even scratch the surface of the league, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you just not good enough to maybe fulfill a 15-man roster spot, okay. Play overseas. If you can't play overseas, coach.
Exactly.
Do this, do that. It's much more opportunities to fulfill the need that you need. However, mingling around the schoolcraft,
fucking around,
don't put money in your pocket.
Yeah.
Pulling a assault rifle in a strip club
don't make
ain't
you
putting
no
no money in your pocket. I tell you like this, man. My pops told me he worked with Keith Applebaum's up there at the plant. Boy, when I tell you, when he got drafted, my pops will tell you, she was in that bitch. I ain't never got to work again.
Damn.
I ain't never got to do shit again. Fuck Chrysler. Guess what she doing, Spiff?
Still at Chrysler. That's sad, though. I mean, but that's a harsh reality as well, bro. Like, you only get one life, bro. And you can't always just lash out and be childish when you don't get your way. You feel me?
Dog, you too damn old to be doing shit like this anyway.
Exactly. You in the news for all negative shit.
Every time we see you, it's not no positive shit.
Exactly.
Every time we see you, it's a strap. It's drugs. Now it's a murder.
Like, what you doing for real, bro? Cause motherfuckers a killer had the chances that you motherfucking had. You feel me? Regardless if they didn't pan out or not, bro. Like, you could create more opportunities out of the people he was rubbing elbows with.
Come on.
You could have made something shake. You feel me?
Give me and Spiff that opportunity.
I definitely wouldn't have been out here shooting old niggas.
Give me and Spiff that opportunity to take our family out the ghetto.
I definitely wouldn't have been in Pantheon up in Strigadale.
Man, Spiff, I love your mama like she my mama. She don't deserve to be over there on Griner.
Yeah.
Nigga, my mama don't deserve to be on Van Dyke in the hood.
Exactly.
With my pops and your pops and shit like that. They don't deserve this shit. Let's take them over to the Matthew Stafford hood.
Yeah. The West Bloom.
The Blooms.
The Blooms.
Where you picked up that little fine little young bitch from?
Yes, sir.
That where she thinks shit is sweet at? That's where our family should be at. Why the fuck is this nigga out here fucking up like this, man? You given the golden opportunity to take your family out the hood, and this is what you do? Nigga, if you got kicked out the league, my nigga, if a 15-man roster don't want to pick you up, guess what? Take your ass to Germany for 6 months.
I'm telling you.
Take your ass over to Russia for 6 months. Take your ass over there to Japan for 6 months, my nigga. The fuck is you doing? It's no excuse for you to be out here up in burners on some old people, nigga.
Some old ass
66?
66.
This nigga collected Social Security.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It couldn't have been that bad.
If anything, you could just slap the shit out that old ass man. But you up in Striggs? Let alone you had to pull the bitch? Murder this man?
Allegedly.
All allegedly.
Allegedly.
All allegedly. But what I'm getting at is you shouldn't even be in that position to even be thought of as a suspect.
Exactly. Like they shouldn't be mentioning your name at all, bro.
And this ain't me to bash anybody because I got my own flaws. I got my own shit to deal with. Me and my lady a couple weeks ago on a date night, man, we went to the same exact bar that I fucked up and got arrested afterwards.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can look back and be like, yo, I was young. I learned from my mistakes. But look at me now. I can come back to this motherfucking bar, have a drink,
and be straight.
And be straight.
Not be triggered.
Not be triggered by this shit.
You know what? I'm gonna say something. So sometimes when you gifted at such an early age, you feel me, and motherfuckers tell you how great you are, you a child, you know what I'm saying, or some form of child, maturity wise at least.
Yeah.
You fuck around and believe it. So sometimes you develop an ego.
That's a big fact.
And you feel like you can't do no wrong around the people around you. And I think, you know, some people is a gift and a curse. So some people could get that shit misconstrued, develop an ego, and really feel like they can't do no wrong. They could do whatever because motherfuckers love you for this. You feel me? Not knowing that you have a gift, and motherfuckers, 9 times out of 10, the motherfuckers that surround you is not really with you. They just with you for what you could do for them.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Type
motherfuckers
shit.
that are yes men.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Opportunists. There's not too many solid people around to like really grab you and be like, yo, you fucking up right now.
Exactly.
What did who was that? Was that Rihanna or was it Beyonce? You look so dumb right now.
Exactly.
You looking fucking goofy, my nigga. Looking goofy. You still young enough to go make money.
Exactly. Off of anything.
Off of anything. Just your face alone.
Niggas,
You was a Michigan State great.
Exactly.
I guarantee you call Izzo right now. Izzo, Tom, my boy. I'm kind of in a bind right now. Let me just come and just sit on the coaching staff. Izzo will be like, cool.
Yeah. Let me just
Cool.
tell these young niggas they fucking up. Tell them they can shoot that bitch anytime.
Hey, Rocket, let me just be the point guard coach.
Yeah. Let me be the skills development for all the guards.
Dude.
You know what's crazy?
Tell me.
Allegedly, right? He did it. Allegedly. I still got a way for him to make some paper if he get convicted.
It's always
It's a long shot. It's a long shot. But he still, the thing is, he off of what he built from however many years he started playing basketball to where he is now, he still can make money off this shit.
It's always a story. Like, everybody got a story to sell and tell.
That's what I'm saying,
I hate to
bro.
say it. He can sell his story.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if he have children.
I think he do. I think he got
or
one.
whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that he got a family.
Mm-hmm.
However, he got a story to tell.
Yeah.
We can talk about the rise of a young inner city youth playing for Persian and being that nigga, going to Michigan State, making it to the Final Four, getting into the league, maybe falling short, your shortcomings, just trying to deal with being out of the league and just trying to make it as a man, and then boom, there you go in jail. It's kind of like on a smaller tier of
Aaron
Hernandez.
It is. You put that shit in the right hands, shit, that shit could be bigger than that shit. Nigga, you got all these Netflix, Lifetime, Hulu, fucking Prime, all that shit. But as I go back just a little bit, I don't necessarily know what type of, you know what I'm saying? That's got to be tough. You know what I'm saying? You get to the league, get to summer league, you don't make it, then you back in the hood.
Yeah.
And niggas like, oh, ain't you?
But we
you
never.
feel me?
But look at it this way, Spiff. We never like downplayed Chris Doug. Chris Doug played for several teams, came back to the hood. He's not even playing for an NBA team right now, or even overseas. If I'm not mistaken, I think they can like designing clothes now.
I mean,
Manny Harris, I think he playing for somebody in like China.
yeah.
If that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we still look at these niggas like y'all legends.
Yeah,
we saw what the fuck y'all did in high school, even in the league a little bit.
Right.
But at the same time, y'all still legends to the hood. Y'all still made a way out.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, you have the way out, but you don't want to fulfill your destiny, my nigga. That's the type of shit that really pissed me off. Is when I see niggas that have all the potential in the world. We've been watching the fucking NBA playoffs since I got here for the last, 5 hours.
Right.
We see a lot of regular niggas, my nigga.
A lot of regular niggas.
We just had about here and talked about Ish Smith.
And Shake Milton.
Shake Milton.
Like, and that's some shit like you gotta watch basketball to know who these niggas is.
And even you was like, oh, they go Cassius on the bench.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that
couldn't have been you?
That couldn't have been you?
Come on now.
You mean to tell me that couldn't be Keith?
Yeah, that's true.
Stop fucking playing with me, dog.
Stop fucking playing. That nigga, I mean.
My nigga Trey Burke over there in New York and shit.
Baby Ivo.
Baby Ivo with the braids.
With the braids. Come on, bro.
He can easily go up a strig.
Mm-hmm.
But nah.
No.
He's still working on his craft.
I feel like that boy from the O, too.
Yeah, he from the O.
He from the O.
But he got ties to the hood.
I mean, come on, plug
you
in.
know that.
We threw the buffs on him. We threw the buffs
Come
on him.
on. Once you buffed, you part of the game. But back to what I was saying, man. I hate seeing when niggas that have all the potential in the world. And like you said on the last pod that we did, squandered
potential. I mean,
come on, man, stop playing.
It is what it is, man.
Get Spiff.
I don't know, bro. I don't know how to make sense of this situation, bro.
I'll tell you right now, if I was 6'2", I'd be in the league. If Spiff was 6'2", he'd be in the league.
Exactly.
You know what I heard every time that I went to go try out for a basketball team, whether I made it or not?
Mm-hmm. What?
You good, but you just ain't. You a little small.
You ain't sizey enough.
Yeah, you ain't sizey enough. Ooh, we'll have you playing like off ball, but every time you get the ball, shoot it.
Yeah, Iverson.
I'm not
Iverson
big enough
treatment.
to like really like handle that bitch primarily. But Meech, you got a burner. You can shoot that bitch every time you touch it.
You got a clip.
Give me the size with it. Give me the size.
Niggas eat off that shit alone. JJ Redick been in the league for years.
My nigga Spiff, he lanky. But give him a little bit more size.
Give me like a 6'2". Probably be like 6'6" wingspan, 6'5" wingspan.
Come on, man. I'm so over these niggas, man, that got all the potential in the world, dog. I hate it, dog.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
It's fucking disgusting.
This shit is like the goofiest shit. Like, this shit is just like out of left field. It's goofy as fuck. And fuck it, man. Like,
it's okay to be not a real nigga all the time. It's okay to say, like, you got it. Today, you got it. Even if the 66-year-old old man was, like, on some nutball shit, it's okay to be like, OG, you got it today. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to go home. It's okay to go to your family.
Yeah.
It's been plenty of times I wanted to turn up on some niggas. Given the opportunity, if I had a Striga deal, I probably would have blew a lot of niggas.
Probably would have double tapped them for sure.
But it's okay to say, like, today you got it.
Yeah. It's okay to walk away from a situation.
It's okay to walk away. There's been plenty of times I want to pick up the phone like, hey, Spiff, hey, pull up. Come blow this nigga shit. Nah.
No, we not doing
but
that.
I ain't putting my mans in no position to get himself jammed up on no bullshit.
Right.
Because guess what? My nigga Spiff still got a family to take care of. I still got a family to take care of at the end of the day. And I know the bigger picture. When I told you this shit was before Spiff, whereas I want to sit on yachts with Spanish Latin mommies.
I fuck with that.
We fuck with that. When we were out there wearing silk shirts with at least 20 gold chains, I can taste the sea salt in the air, my nigga. I can taste the cantaloupe. I can taste the pineapple fruits. I'm not gonna jeopardize anything that the fuck we got going on for anybody. As many times I want to slap the shit out of a motherfucker, I know we got better shit in store. And what I tell you earlier, me and my niggas Spiff, we was talking about scamming and gramming and shit earlier. And we was talking about how niggas out here getting these PPP loans and shit.
Getting busy.
I told Spiff, I don't have the time to be away from my family for, even if it's for a couple of years, for a couple of bands. Let's just say if I go do a nickel, go do a 5-piece, even on the light end, a little 3-piece for some fraud. That's 3 years, 3 to 5 years away that I'm away from my family. Seeing my son, he 3 years old right now, and seeing that the little boy that he's grown into, for me to be away from my family, I couldn't even imagine that shit, Spiff.
No.
Guess what? My bitch gonna be fucking on the new nigga. And it's not even nothing to even laugh at, because we know that it is a fucking fact.
It's a reality. It's
a
harsh
reality. Guess what, Keith? Whether you did this shit or not, whether you go to jail or not, your family's gonna move on.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, they're gonna move on without you. The fine bitch that you thought you was penetrating, ooh, hate to say it, my boy, she's gonna be taking a new ding ding.
I'm telling you.
Probably gonna be bigger than yours.
Nah, man.
She gonna suck that motherfucker too.
Nah, man.
If you got kids, if you got a daughter, she gonna be calling another nigga daddy. You got a son, he gonna learn a new dribble package from a new nigga.
A new nigga, not you, nigga.
It's not gonna be you, my boy. I hate to say it.
Not you.
It's not gonna be you, my guy. Life gonna go on without you, my nigga.
I think Pusha T said, after we delegate his bills, who gonna fuck his bitch the best? Damn. I mean, it happens though. Niggas don't give a fuck about you when you locked up. When you first, you feel me? Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Stay strong. Hold your head up. Money in your books. Couple hundred.
Come on, man.
Couple honey buns. After that, you in there for some time. Life. Light side manslaughter. 8 to 15. Come on.
Come on, man. You think? Stop it. You really think these bitches gonna stay around for 8 to 15?
No.
They looking for a nigga to.
They was already looking for a nigga while they was with your ass anyway, because you was probably getting on their motherfucking nerves.
Dog. Spiff Lord. If I wasn't the nigga that I am, my bitch would have been left.
Facts,
my bitch would have been left.
Facts.
My lady told me last night, fresh off like 17 lemon drops, a couple sex on the beaches, couple Starburst drinks, fully blown drunk, by the way.
Very honest.
She was like, yeah, I was at the bar last night, and a random nigga just pulled up to me and was like, what the fuck you doing walking up in here and not talking to me? What the fuck you doing walking up in this bitch and not addressing me? Trey was like, I hate to drop her name on this bitch. But she was like, damn, I almost thought like I do this nigga. Like I'm supposed to address this nigga. She was like, after a while, the nigga was talking his shit. He looked down and saw her ring, which I paid a lot of money for.
Big bands.
Big racks. And it was like, oh, I'm sorry, love. I ain't even notice that ring on your finger. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do that. But just imagine if she was anybody else.
Exactly, though. It's a dirty world for dirty furrows, man.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Come on, man.
Keith, I wish the best of you, man.
Man. I please hope Kim Worthy don't get a hold of you, boy.
Please,
you fried.
please give this nigga some leniency.
This nigga done had enough leniency already, bro. Like, if Kim gon' fry that nigga. If he, you know what I'm saying? I wish the best for the situation, but being realistic, it's at this point it's not looking too good. And if Kim Worthy get a hold of this nigga, it's a fucking wrap. This how she fucking put food on her table for her fucking family.
Dude, when I was going through my shit, I was like, God, please don't let Kim Worthy be the judge.
For real.
Cause she was gonna fry me.
Fried.
Luckily, it was a white man.
Mm-hmm.
That my nigga shout out to Upshaw. He was cool with. Got me off that motherfucking fleeing and eluding. Down to a failure to stop. Misdemeanor.
Easy.
Take that on the chin. Bop bop.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Gave them niggas their money. That's all they want anyway.
Say less.
We out of that situation.
I wish the best for them. I see a lot of motherfuckers that I see, whether it's people that we know, whether it's social media, whether it's just like just hearing about it, maybe third person from somebody else. You know how it is. Your pops might tell you like, oh, your uncle was cold at hooping, or your mom might say like your auntie might have a voice of an angel, whereas people just have these certain talents and just not fulfill those goals, whereas those talents could have took them. I see it all the time. I'm so envious. I'm jealous of people that know they have a talent and don't fulfill on that type of shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't use the word jealous, but I definitely like, damn, you know. It's easy for niggas to say like, oh, if I could do this, I would have capitalized on it. Even if we speak in facts, you feel me?
Yeah.
But you never know, bro. God or whoever you believe in blesses others with some, and, you know, blesses others with other things, you feel me?
You know, it just take a motherfucker to realize like what their talents are.
Yeah.
And what they're good at.
Yeah.
I used to get personal.
Okay.
Because we only got like 13 people that listen to this motherfucking pod, but who gives a fuck? But I used to tell my pops all the time, I was like, dog, if I had the height that Chuck has, shout out to my cousin Chuck, he's like 6'10".
I would at least try.
I would have been in the league.
Yeah.
Even if I was my cousin Caleb height. He like 6'7".
Yeah.
Around that height. I'd be a wing on the fucking Pistons right now.
Right.
But maybe that just ain't for me. It's a reason why I wasn't born that height. It's a reason that I should be doing something else. Whether it's this, whether it's something else. But I just know, like, the NBA wasn't for me. Deal with it. Cool. I just need to find my talent. But motherfuckers that know what they're good at should capitalize on that shit.
Yeah. Definitely.
No cap. But that's it about Keith, man. I just wanted to let them know, like, this ain't for us to bash you.
Yeah.
But it's...
You goofy, though.
You goofy. But this is for you to... Even if you make it through the situation, it's for you to learn from these mistakes.
Yeah.
And put yourself in better positions. This is for you to not mingle in those type of environments. As much as I love certain individuals and guys that we grew up with, Spiff, and guys that we used to hang around.
Can't do it.
We can't do it anymore.
Because for what? We don't have nothing in common no more.
And we know, like, even if we invite ourselves in those environments, we know what we would do in those type of
ain't no good gonna come up.
No good is gonna come from it.
It's a certain level of progression I need to see, like, and it's not like you gotta prove nothing to me, but like I say, or like I've been told, anything that's not growing is dead, bro.
Facts.
So why would I? You know, that was cool. Maybe 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and anywhere in between. But shit, like, niggas And fucking high school no more. Niggas not kids. Niggas got families. You feel me? Like, bro.
We not the same Mike Spiffy that we were in 2009, 10, 11.
No.
I'm not the same Meech or Meechy that I was in 2009, 10, and 11. At some point, we got to grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm in a position, and I tell Spiff this shit all the time, is that even on the regular, I got to realize every dollar that I spend. I got to realize the bills that I got to pay.
Yeah.
Anything that I send out, I got to make sure that it's coming back.
Exactly.
Plus more. Everything is calculated. When you get to this point of our lives, everything is calculated. Every risk that you make is calculated.
Got to. Gotta be.
Everything that you do out here is fucking calculated. You gotta look at it in the future. Whether it's a day ahead, a year ahead, 5 years ahead, 20 years ahead. Everything is fucking calculated. Everything that I do now is to set me and my lady and my baby up for the future.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time to fuck around with you niggas.
Right.
As much as I want to sit on the block all day, fuck with bitches and drink lean and smoke weed and pop perks all day as much as I want to.
Niggas got shit to do.
I got shit to do.
Niggas got responsibilities.
Guess what? When I'm 40, 50, when it's coming to the later years of my life, when it's time for me to retire, guess what I'm going to be doing? Retiring. On the beach. With my bitch. With my family.
Exactly.
Living good.
Exactly, boy.
My nigga Spiff.
Mm-hmm.
With his bitch.
Or bitches.
Bitches. Preferably, she probably going to be in her mid-20s.
Yeah.
Fine.
Of course.
Guess what I'm going to be doing? Right next to him with my old bitch. Like, Spiff, you doing that? Yeah, that shit cool, my nigga.
Yeah.
We gonna be living.
Exactly.
Guess what we ain't gonna be doing is worrying about you niggas.
No, we not gonna be double tapping old niggas for whatever.
Nah.
We not gonna be taking the polices on the run.
When I'm 66, that's what we gonna be doing, Spiff. On the beach with beaches.
Exactly.
And when I mean beaches, I mean bitches.
Exactly.
That's cool to me. Mm-hmm. You know what's cool to me? Getting old.
Yeah.
Outside of a cell.
Exactly.
That's fire to me.
I would like to do shit, sir. I like my freedom, sir.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that shit. That shit cool to me.
Yeah.
I like hanging with my niggas, dog.
I ain't got shit to prove. If shit ain't already solidified by the time you are age, nigga, it ain't. You can't be out here going to prove points. Like, niggas already know what type of nigga you is regardless.
Man, you know what's cool to me? Sitting around drinking Jameson with my dog outside of a cell.
Exactly.
You know what's cool to me? When I can sit over here, drink Jameson and yellowtail wine with my nigga, and then go in the home and poke on my bitch.
Exactly.
That's cool to me.
Gotta have something to poke on.
You know what's cool to me? Mm-hmm. Not have to worry about sleeping on my back because Big Earl is about to go poke me in my butt. That's cool to me, my nigga. Hey, Keith, straight. Man, best of luck to you, my nigga, dog. Cause this shit is cool as fuck to me, my boy. This shit is real cool, dog.
Man, you putting a lot on that man, but I mean, like we said, like shit, we just hope shit work out, and if it don't, like shit, it is what it is. Niggas done already did or allegedly did what they done did, so it's a wrap. Like whatever, it's cool. I mean, it's not cool, but I mean, life moves on, man. It's a sad story, but shit like that,
man. Life moves on, whether you move with it or move without it, man. It's gonna keep on going, man.
It's always that one nigga that's a fuck up too. So
yeah, whatever. No cap, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wanted to talk about Future and Steve Harvey and Lori and the shit, but I could care less about that shit right now because it's a more important thing.
It's too much real shit going on.
It's too much real shit going on. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Cool, yeah. All right, my nigga.
In the words
you got
of
bitches. In
the words of my young nigga, it's a lot of shit going on right now, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of shit going on.
But yeah, man, we've been on this bitch for like hour and a half.
Damn.
I feel like we got our point across.
Definitely.
Spiff Lord.
Yeah.
You got any last words that you like to say, or any other topics that you want to bring up, before we end this pod, man?
Not really, man. Like, I just hope, I hope Doggy be straight, but more than likely he won't be. But I hope, though. Like, I want it to work out for him, and keep listening, donate. Give me all your fucking money.
Give me your monies.
And that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, tell him, Spill. Hey, we about to be what? Up what?
We about to be up 30 by 30. You know that. That's coming. It's looking real familiar. It's there for real, but I'm not trying to speak too soon. I got a couple more months.
No kizzy, man. And as always, I appreciate all 13 of y'all for always showing up, showing love, giving feedback when it's due. And what's the best nation in the world?
Donation.
No kizzy. Man, and as always, I love y'all and appreciate y'all for always showing up every motherfucking week to listen to the motherfucking podcast, man. This is a motherfucking drug table talk podcast. Remember, we don't sell drugs, we sell knowledge and slang game. And as always, man, we out, man. Let's go be stars up in this bitch. We out.